Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Chris over at Arbutus RV here in Nanaimo. Today, I've got what you've all been asking for. It's a 2025 Grand Lodge 44 View. Let's have a look. So it's an all-new look for the Grand Lodge. Wildwood's really got out of their way to change up a lot of their lineup. And the Grand Lodge also got a look, which is great. We're just going to go down the side here and give you a look of what's coming with this guy. This is a monster triple axle 45-foot destination model. There's a lot of goodies on board that you're going to appreciate. Things like hot water on demand. You've got stabilizer jacks, 6 of them at all the corners. On the back side here, you do have a couple of little areas for storage. Most of that's going to be more of like for utility to check things out. Outdoor shower. You're going to have a pair of drain spouts out the back of this as well too. Tinted windows. They have the Lippert clip-on for the exterior ladder if you decide you want it. That is a kit that can be purchased. New awning on the outside too. I guess the awning's the same, but the LED strip that they decide to use is quite a bit different. Just actually looks a lot sleeker. Now I'm going to try and get a pan out here just so you can get a look of just what we're dealing with here. This thing is huge, and I like the fact that they've kind of darkened out the space between the windows. It just looks like it's a big monstrous unit with lots of window covering and space. So heading into the central great room here, the floor plan is very much the same as last year's 44 View, but the colors and the textures of the cabinetry is very, very different. They updated the sofa lounge here, which is actually, I much prefer the depth of this, the color. I think they did a good job with this. TV is an Insignia. It looks to be about a 50-inch on the televator. You have a fireplace down low. JBL sound system here, which lights up in LED, which is really slick. And that's going to power speakers inside as well as outside the unit. Now, you lose your dinette on this floor plan if you're not familiar with it, but you do get 4 little stools that kind of connect underneath and can be fastened down for transport. But underneath here, you have 2 power points, which allows you to turn this whole island into a desk space. So if you're going to school or if you need just a place to work, to be home from the office, you can set up your laptop here, no problem, lots of space to do so. The sink on this is something that normally I would only find on the Grand Design Solitude, yet here it is on the Grand Lodge, which they did a great job with this. So typically you'd have your strainer, there'd be a little bit of a catch pan, there'd be a cutting board, residential style faucet with there's a heavy weight on here too, so it puts that back in place, which is nice. High pressure glass cleaner, soap dispenser, all there, nice and easy to use. The refrigerator on this guy is an LG unit. This is a residential one. This is not a 12 volt. So this runs off of your 110. Really nice sized freezer underneath here too. Looks like it has a nice dispenser. Nice to have. And then the microwave and the oven have been changed out. So now they're going with Lusso as a manufacturer instead of Insignia and Furrion. And then on either side, tons of storage, good sized drawers, place for your pots and pans that goes right to the back wall. Nice hard countertops. You've got a plug-in right here so you can set up your air fryer, coffee maker, you name it. Some nice overhead cabinetry as well too. And then the pantry was a win on the previous model, and it looks like that's going to continue here. So big slide out pantry. It does fasten down. They did a really good job of that. And then it tucks away and just kind of blends in with the kitchen as well, which is really slick. And then finally on the kitchen area here, there's a 2-piece bathroom. Not very big. This is just really nice to have near the master bedroom. Stainless sink, porcelain toilet, air vents around, which is great. And then over here above the master, you have your first loft. So 2 mattresses up here, 2 doubles. There is some storage bins with shelving and windows on either side for light. Place here for a TV that could swing out towards the beds if that's important. That is there, which is great. And now heading to the bedroom, you've got just a nice little nook here to store some more things. They've done it a couple ways. You'll either have these baskets or they'll just turn these into like cupboard doors. Obviously on this one, they've done the baskets. Now you've got a king bed here. This is a versatile one. So basically what that means is the back of the bed lifts up. And this slides in for two reasons. One, so this can tuck away when the slide comes in for storage. But two, if you want to sit up and read at night and you don't want to have to use pillows, you can do that pretty easily too. There's a fireplace here in the bedroom, which is also really handy. And then a lot of closet space up above that. There's the hangers there. Little storage bit down below. So on this model, obviously you do lose your under bed storage because this thing slides, but there is a little bit of space here to tuck some things away. And really deep, dresser drawers here. You get 4 of them. And then there's a spot here to put a TV with a signal amplifier if you're running off of just your antenna for the TV, which is great. Out here, we're getting about, I think, 8 to 10 channels, which is certainly nice to have. So finally, we're going to head to the back of the trailer here. Having a peek in the master bathroom. This thing is huge. So porcelain toilet down low. Really nice shower stall. Again, this shower fixture is the same thing they use in the Solitude. So I like that Forest River's kind of chasing down Grand Design with some of these ideas, which is great. Now in the back corner here, this is a huge amount of space for a washer dryer or just an extra closet if you don't need one. But you can put a stacking unit in there, no problem. And then some more storage here for all your linen. Little vent here, nice vanity down low. Plastic sink, I think they could have upgraded to the stainless. This is my only critique here. Good size mirror up above. Storage bins down low. Power converters back here, so you can hear this kind of humming away doing its thing. I like that it's in the bathroom, out of sight, out of mind, and then you're not going to hear it when it's running, as opposed to being in the bedroom, which unfortunately some manufacturers choose to do that. And then finally, the second suite. This is what I call the teenage area. So you get a full queen bed up here, their own dresser, TV hookups, USB ports for charging. And then finally, I'm just going to give you a nice overall view here. So I want to thank you for watching. If you have any questions on this unit, anything that I missed in the walkthrough, certainly reach out to me. Be happy to help. And take care of yourself.